It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And the spotlight is on George Kittle. He rises when it matters most as he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions.
It's the 49ers and the Raiders.
And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play, and losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come in at 15-0, one win short of a perfect regular season.
And it's something we've only seen a couple of times. Miami in 1972, New England in 2000.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, 49ers.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him...
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 3 touchdowns on the ground, and then, Charles, he threw one in through the air for good measure.
Yeah, you know you have to account for him in all situations. I mean, we know he can run the heck out of the football. You just noted what he did. But how about him being able to get out of the backfield, catch it, and get into the end zone as well?
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell.
71 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And some space here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, Park.
Touchdown!
Brandon Ayuk
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Deebo Samuel
With career touchdown number 60.
And the Niners extend their lead yet again. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time.
First down, 49ers.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome into our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's a busy week 17 of the regular season, so let's get right to it. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter. 3 touchdown passes there for Zach Wilson. From there, we head east to Detroit to check on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. Justin Fields leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Marcus Mariota leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And a big reason why they have this big lead, the running game. They're over 100 yards as a team, and it's been the catalyst for this offense. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They run over center with Mitchell.
A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
132 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
First down, San Francisco.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for it, Doc?
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Niners just continue to roll. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Back to throw now on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Balone Nichols in there to take him down.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
2nd and 14. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Back to throw. Past the 20. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He's going to keep this again. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the 49ers are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
They go play action here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
He'll let this thing go for Sanders. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the 49ers are able to extend their lead.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
172 yards rushing for him as he was being tremendous all day long. carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A nice little juke. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this second half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity, and now he has a 100-yard game to show for it.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Screen play setting it up for Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second and 3. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders from 3 yards out. And the Niners are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
It got his man complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up a throw. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell.
Another nice move. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast, so I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for San Francisco,
they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They moved to 16-0 on the year.